everybody, welcome back! My name is Kurt, aka the Vitruvian Gamer, and we are continuing our playthrough of Legendary Encounters, a Firefly Deckbuilding Game. Alright, last time I was a naughty boy and I left you all with a cliffhanger. Because last time it was Mel's turn again and we already slide the cards to the left and one card came into the combat zone. Now, before I reveal what that was, I have to do something to correct, because we had this card, we salvaged one crate already, and that's the goal of this episode. We need to salvage 3 of those, and it says as a reward you get 1 credit and a talent for each one you salvage. Now, the credit you get at the end of the episode for the intermission, which I'll explain later, hopefully. But the talent, you get that immediately. So I'm going to add this to the discard pile of Mel, and so that's done. Thank you for telling me that. The talent might be useful later. So let's go now to the combat zone. And let's see what we have here. Oh god, it's an enemy, of course. What else could it have been? It's an Alliance gunship. And you might remember, let's put the card next to it. We have the IAV Dortmunder, which well, adds +1 to every Alliance gunship. So it's a 4 instead of a 3, which kinda sucks big time. Oh man, we're in trouble. So let's see what happens next. So let's go back to the table. And let's see what Mel had in his hand. And I don't think he has that many useful things here. Well, we could destroy the ship. We have 4 combat. Now, there is one big problem here. If we don't manage to get rid of one of those cards over there, the IAV Dortmunder will also come to the combat zone next turn, and he's wobbing 10, so we will be attacked each round. So I might consider scanning the space with 2, and hopefully it is, well, hopefully it is just a normal goal. Maybe, I hope it's a crate, so we might do that. So let's see. So we will play 2 credits, 2 attack power, I'm sorry. And with those credits we can scan this card here. Oh, please don't let it be another enemy. Oh yeah, okay, so we are lucky. So we have a salvage here. That means we can do that if we want. And well, we have space here, so everything will slide down to this space and Dortmunder will stay where he is at this moment. We still have 2 to attack with. Sadly enough, we cannot scan another room with that, or another part of the verse, but we still have 3 credits to buy with. And well, we might as well buy something. We don't have a lot to buy, so I think I'm just going to do the salvage here. So I'm going to pay. Do I want to do that? No, I'm not going to do so. I'm going to get the full burn wash, which costs 3 here and gives us some attacking power later, so we're doing that. Then we, of course, put another in the bridge. And then, well, then it's time for the strikes. Now, that's the first time we do that, so let's go and see what strikes do. So, this time we have an enemy, a ship. So you can have normal enemies or you can have ships. Ships, they strike the Serenity, of course, so we have to draw a ship strike, and that's this pile of cards here. So let's draw a card and let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have an ongoing, oh man, so our scanner is damaged. We have some minor debris that hit our ship, and it now is one more more expensive to scan one of the spaces on the board. Now this goes in the bottom space of the Serenity. Now we could repair this damage, and we have to pay 4 during the episode, or in between episodes we can pay 2 credits, that's the numbers on the side here, to repair this. But for now, our ship is damaged and we have a harder time scanning these parts in the verse. Alright, so everything goes away to our discard pile, we draw back up to 6. So that's already 3, and then we shuffle the other cards from our discard pile. And we draw 3 more cards. Ooh, lots of special cards here. I'm sorry about the light, by the way. I have to record this later in the evening, so I have bad lighting, and well, it shines a little bit on the cards. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now it's back to Kaylee, and Kaylee will of course have to add another card to the verse. And well, let's see what she can do. Can she scan? Can she repair? Can she kill something? Well, she does have 5 to attack with, but still, oh man, I really don't want. Alright, so let's scan for 2. Okay, yeah, we will. So I'm going to scan for 2. So we play 2 misbehaves, and oh no, it's cost 3. Oh man. Oh yeah. Alright, so we scan for 3 then, and we scan this card again in 2, and we have a side job, something new as well. So in each deck we have a side job that we can do, and this time it is Unification Day Brawl. Alright, so this must be fought like an enemy with 3 power on 2 separate turns to complete this job, and we turn it sideways the first time it gets fought. If we do this, we get 1 credit, and each player who brawled gains a talent. And if we don't do this, you and the next player each draw a crew strike. Okay, so this is a side job we can do, which kinda sucks because you have to fight it twice. So man, we are in serious big trouble here. Wow. Now I have 2 more to buy stuff with, which I cannot use because there are not cheap enough cards, and we have 2 attack, which is not enough for this, not enough for the salvage, not enough to scan with. So, oh god, this is bad. So we draw a new ship strike, and now we have a nav come down. Okay, so enemy ships have +2 attack. Wow, this is painful, this is bad. We are not doing good here. And well, first we draw 6 new cards. 6 new cards, and she does not have lots of fighting power, that's something for sure. And well, Mel has to add the Dortmunder to the combat zone. Alright, so now when this card comes in the combat zone, we fail that side job. So things are looking pretty bad now. So let's see what we can do with the cards we have in our hand. We do have a talent, and I don't want to do it so early, but still, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. So, first of all, I'm going to play the talent, and that lets me draw a card. Let's do that first. There we go. Oh, I draw my second talent, which is pretty cool. Then I'm going to play this talent as well, of course. Draw another card. And we have our client selection of Ninara. Alright. But the second talent that we used, we are going to activate Mel's special ability. Choose the 2 different players to each draw a card, and then we defeat the card. So I let Mel take the card, and Kaylee draws a card as well, and then we remove that talent that we used. Alright, but now we have some cards in our hand. Let's hope we can do something with this. Alright, okay, so we have, well, 6 to attack with, which is not too bad, but it's not enough. But still, we can do something with this. Alright, so let's do some things here. Alright, so sadly enough, we don't have anything that works together, so we will play these 2 cards. That gives us 4 attack, and we are going to defeat the alliance gunship. So this one is gone. We don't want to take much more damage here. And then leaves us with 2 more here. We are going to play these 2 as well. And we are going to scan again. And this time we have the Crybaby. Interesting. Reveal. Choose a player to shuffle Crybaby into their deck. If you chose Wash, which we don't have, we put it in his hand instead, but no Wash here. Then, if we play this, we can draw a card, and we can also choose to activate it, and then we can choose a ship. It gets -3 that turn, and then we defeat this card. I'm going to give this to Mel because he already has a card with his symbol, so let's put it into his discard pile. Okay, so now we have a little bit space left there. Sadly enough, we still have that one over there. So we could buy for 4 now. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now for 4 I could do this again, but I'm still going to wait. I want to do a little bit more, so I'm going to build up a little bit more. I'm going to buy myself another one of these. So that was 4. So let's spend the 4 for that, and we add a new card to the bridge, or the bridge. There we go. Then we get a strike, another ship strike. Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, it's a big one. An Iron Storm. Each player discards all cards with coordinate from their hands. Now, this is a one-time thing. It still is damage, so Serenity is almost gone. But I don't have any cards with coordinates, so that's pretty good, cool. Well, I think we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any. So, okay, nothing happens there besides a hard to repair piece of damage. And then we draw 6 cards, and they are not good at all. All right, last turn. Let's do this. The last thing for this episode, or well, for this video. And we are going to add a card to the verse. There we go. And now, okay. So first of all, what we are going to do is, yeah, we are going to play the talent first. So let's do that first. Makes us draw a card, which is great, and then I'm going to activate the talent, defeat this card, and we can heal one ship. And I think, oh man, this one is pretty bad. But this one is bad as well. I think I'm going to do, what is the ship one too? Oh, yeah, let's do this one. So I'm going to heal this one, the ongoing one, so the ships are a little bit less tough to beat. And now honestly I don't know what happens here, so I would think it slides down. I can't see it in the rulebook, so if you know it, let me know what I should do with it for next video, so then I will be doing that the right way. But now we of course go continue with Kaylee's turn. She wants to do some interesting stuff, but she doesn't have that much. She can buy a lot. So let's do the 2 misbehaves. Oh no, oh man. Should I do a takesy backsy? I should have looked at my cards first, right? Oh man. So, alright, so we are not going to heal that one. We are going to do this one for sure. Oh, stupid me. Because Kaylee only has 2 attack power in her hand. And now she can scan this card here. Oh, and it's an event. Okay, so we have some sensor sweep. Add 1 episode card to the verse unless Mel is a main character. Okay, so Mel is a main character. We don't have to do it, but we also add another one unless Wash is a character, main character. Well, he is not. So we add a card to the verse, which was of course not what we needed. Oh man, this game is kicking our you know what. Okay, so now we have 8 to do stuff with, and I think since we have that much, I'm going to pay 4. Let's pay 4, and we are going to get this salvage here. The cool thing is it gives us another talent for Kaylee, so put it in our discard pile, and when it comes back we can heal another ship strike if we want. And then we have another 4. Let's do that, and we are going to take, well, I think I'm going to take well, the other sharing a kiss card, and then we replace it again. Ooh, with an expensive one, 7. Alright, then we also going to activate... No, I cannot anymore because I have no cards in my hand anymore. So we just go to the strike phase, we get another strike, and well, defeat a random card in your discard pile that costs 1 or more. Alright, so this is our discard pile. This is not yet because, well, we first have the strike phase before we do the cleanup phase. And this is also not so good because we only have 2 cards in our discard pile that cost 1 or more. So we have to remove one of these. These are 2 the same, so one goes away. Ouch. So the one I just bought doesn't do me anything anymore. Okay, so people. We have a problem here. Our ship is damaged pretty bad. We have our enemy here. That side job is going to fail miserably. We need to find one more salvage, which is hard. So things are looking pretty bad, but we can still survive this episode. But that means our credits that we earn will go to repairing a ship and stuff like that instead of upgrading our ship. Okay, so Kaylee, she cannot attack next turn, that's something for sure. We have Malcolm, he has 3 to attack or scan with, so that will not do us much good. So, people, things are bad. So, I invite you for next time, for the next episode, to see me struggling more. I hope I see you all there, and I hope we can manage to survive. So, thank you for watching this episode. It was a hard one. The light is not so good, I know. I'm sorry about that. I hope next time it will be better. And well, thank you for watching. Feel free to thumbs up, feel free to subscribe, or put stuff in the comments. Let's talk about this game. Always cool. Alright, thanks people. I see you all in the future in the Deadly Verse. Bye bye.